Jason Gill is a man of many talents, both being the owner of the Sunset Room and coordinator of many organizations around town, including the Victoria Public Market Society, Earth Dance Victoria Association, and the Victoria Electronics Music Festival. Now heading into its 7th year, the Victoria Electronics Music Festival is a 2-day not-for-profit music festival held in Victoria's Centennial Square. Recently voted favorite annual event in Victoria, it's attracted more than 15,000 people last year. Over to you, Kat.
Welcome, Jason. Thanks for joining us on the show. How are you doing tonight?
So well.
Great. Well, thank you very much for providing this fabulous venue for us, the Sunset Room. This is my first time being here, and it's a great space. It's really exciting. So could you tell me how long it's been going, and what are some of the events that happen here?
Sunset Room has been around for almost 5 years. It was born as a very simple space. My family ran the marina that was here, and so we started doing some events here, and it kind of grew out of that. Initially dance parties mostly, and it sort of held that spirit for sure, and we have more and more of those now. So basically every Friday and Saturday, Sunset runs as an all-hours dance space. It goes from 10 p.m. till 5:30 in the morning. Great. Every Friday night, the space is 16 plus, so we host sort of a youth dry dance space all night long, and on Saturday nights it's 18 plus.
That's great. That's a good lineup. I don't know of any other space like this in Victoria. Any sort of all-hours space that's available for different age groups and stuff. And so what was your inspiration behind starting this Sunset Room?
Sunset has grown very organically from sort of what was just an opportunity. You know, the space was there. People were coming. There was a lot of demand from the youth community for sure. And I think, like a lack of alternative options has really sort of galvanized Sunset into that role. It's something that now we're deeply connected to and really appreciate stewarding that position and like creating something that the youth can enjoy and build community and build relationships and familiarize themselves with music and art and express their music and art. You know, Sunset's become a place that's very participatory in nature, and so people come here one day and they have their first experience, and within a year, they're DJing here or they're doing live art here, or so it's something that we've really come to intend as evoking that interest from them and pulling them into that expression.
Great. And I don't know if you can see there, but the room is covered with really amazing artwork. It's got a really great feel to it, so it's a nice space to be in. You said that there's some new directions that you might be going in with the Sunset Room, new technology, new possibilities. Can you mention that a bit?
Well, physically, we're going to make some more changes to the space this summer. Every year, historically in August, we've closed for the month. We're not going to do it that way this year, but nonetheless, we spend a month and kind of tear the place apart and stuff. So this year, we're rebuilding our stage. There's going to be a sort of, right where we're sitting now, there's going to be a multi-level layered platform here to allow for more display space. We have a lot of like live drummers that come in here now and play, and we want to create a platform that will allow for our visual artists to perform from. So there can be a multiple of canvases here and live artists doing their thing, or body painters and face painters, circus arts, kind of whatever.
Oh, that's great.
So more display. And we're going to be introducing a visual system here that'll be the first of its kind in Western Canada, I think. And I can't say much more about it because, in fact, I don't understand what it is that I've said yes to. We know some visual magicians, and we've invited them to come over here and help us create something. And so far it's a very conceptual space. But come August, September, we should have a presentation in here that's one of a kind.
That's awesome. Now you're also involved with the Victoria Electronic Music Festival. So who is going to come this year? What do we expect to see?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot. Victoria Electronic Music Festival sort of has two primary audiences in terms of the DJs that come. So one is our international headliner level sort of characters. This year we're bringing back Donald Glod, We have a drum and bass duo from the UK coming over called the Insiders, and they have been slamming dance floors in Vancouver Island for years now. They play Soundwave every year, and there's another duo called Egyptrix, which is coming, which plays like sort of a crunky mid-tempo, sort of glitch hop infused breaks and stuff. Should be pretty wild and very fresh, very young, and super creative in the scene.
That sounds exciting.
And some other players, and then of course, like we anchor with these superstars, and the bulk of our festival really is comprised of local artists.
That's great. That's a really good opportunity for local artists to share their stuff. Finally, I just want to talk to you a bit about, I saw on the website that there was an interactive component.
Yeah.
And can you talk about that and some of the options that are available for the local artists in Victoria, musicians?
Yeah.
And
thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Interactive is a multi-year brainchild that again has like grown really organically and become something that we're very proud of now. Ultimately, our intention through VEMF is to introduce and accelerate electronic music and all of its sort of avenues and pieces. Interactive is an education series. It's a series of workshops driven into two primary streams. There's a production stream through which people that are attending can learn to write electronic music.
Oh, wow.
So it focuses on composition and methodology, software, process. And then there's a performance stream, which is sort of the delivery of it. How do you play hardware, music sequencing, music selection, self-promotion, getting gigs, all that kind of side of things. So people can choose to participate in independent pieces of that workshop, or they can purchase and be in an entire stream. They can take all 6 or 8 classes in production or all 6 or 8 classes in performance. This year, we're in a unique position where a number of our headliners have agreed to teach within our interactive. So people that are participating this year in interactive will get some very high-level wisdom from people that are doing
mentorship opportunities. Yeah, and that sounds really good in terms of skill building, a chance for them to take their music one step further and actually learn how to be musicians in the community.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The whole interactive lineup and registration will be available on our website in the next day or two. So people can visit Victoria Electronic Music Festival, vemf.org, and have all that information available to them.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
It was nice talking to you, and yeah, we'll be here.
Awesome.
Okay, thanks. So now we are going to go to DJ Marley, who is going to play some music for us. And Nicole, do you have a little introduction for DJ Marley? Oh, okay. Hi.